Hello, my fellow brothers and sisters in Christ. My name is Bishop Corey DeFrancesco of the Ecumenical Order of Christ. And today I want to talk to you all on the topic of positivity and encouragement. Now, oxygen is to the human body as to what positivity and encouragement is to the church. And let me give you an example of that, okay? Let's say you go to a Sunday service and your pastor treats you with nothing but disrespect, dishonor, rudeness, vulgarity, and hatred. Why would you ever want to listen to a word that he has to say? Why would you ever want to go back to a Sunday service next weekend and listen to his sermon? You probably would never want to. We must build others up in the same way that we would lead others. So basically what I'm trying to say here is lead by example. And let me give you something else to think about. The power of positive energy is very strong. So how do we lift others up, right? A very wise old man once said that we must do unto others as we would do unto ourselves. So basically treat others with the same respect that you would want yourself to receive. So if you go about your daily life spewing nothing but hatred and negativity, how can you expect to receive anything less in return? You probably won't. So I know that the daily struggle is pretty hectic. We go through the same monotony and the same rhythm every single day. The same chaos, the same mundane schedule. And this applies to probably whatever vocation or job that you're currently employed in. So it was built this way for a reason. Satan wanted us to be stuck in the system of work, enslavement, repeat, sleep, repeat. And it's the way that he designed his current kingdom so that you would never actually achieve true happiness in his scheme. So, working for the divine Christ, Lord Rael, I must say that there's never a dull moment. However, I'm not trying to say that his work is boring or mundane in any way, but of course there is the cycle of, yes, I must work very hard and I do rest probably very little, but think of what he's about to offer his kingdom, the inhabitants of his kingdom, eternity. So can I really sit here and be depressed or sad about working for the return Christ? No. But this also applies to whatever job you're working for, you're working in. So this cycle is mundane, chaotic, rigorous, and rigid. But do not let this deter you. There is no reason or excuse to go about your daily life in misery or agony or sadness, because that's not going to really get you anywhere. In order to achieve a true happiness, we must remain strong, positive, and remember not to let Satan veer us off of the beaten path to the divine will. If your brothers and sisters in Christ cannot see this, if they're stuck in their ways or they have no desire to convey a happy or positive attitude towards you or even in your workplace, keep something in mind. This planet is a learning ground for souls to grow. So if they scorn you, if others mock you, hate you, reject you, or deny you, remember something. Forgive them. We are not perfect creatures, but if we withhold that forgiveness from them, we are not doing the godly thing. We are not acting as our Father created us to be. So I want you guys to always keep that in mind. We are not perfect souls. We are not perfect individuals, but we must act in the best manner that we possibly can with whatever we're doing. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. Thank you all. Stay strong. In the holy name of Lord Rael, may your hearts remain lit. Amen.
Those within the Ecumenical Order of Christ are pleased and honored to provide everyone with the whole truth behind history, religion, and end-time prophecies. Through our teachings and testimonies, each clergy member is dedicated to seeking out all matters and presenting the unadulterated evidences clearly, with the divine guidance of the returned Christ, Lord Rael. We strive to be a light in this dark world, and you can too by helping spread these messages. Many of us have given up our comfortable lives in today's society, and we now live through the kindness and generosity of others in order to pursue the higher path of knowledge. If you wish to continue learning more truths and would like to help us continue our mission, you can do so by sending even a small donation to sanctuaryinterfaithisrael@gmail.com on PayPal. Check us out online at sanctuaryinterfaith.org, lordrael.org, and armageddonbroadcastnetwork.tv. Don't forget to join us online at the International Congregation of Lord Rael on both Facebook and VK. Please be sure to check out all of the links in the description field. Remember to love God and each other. Thank you and God bless.